Hey everyone, it's Candace here in Glenpool, and I wanted to share a little bit with you today about my presentation at Girl Power. I was invited by Paula Royce of the Juvenile Justice System to come and begin to be a part of her group, Girl Power. She has several groups across the Tulsa area, and she counsels with 7th to 12th grade girls who have been processed through or are currently processing through the juvenile justice system for various minor offenses. Truancy, stealing, fighting, and she asked me to come out to Memorial today to speak with the girls there because they are very engaged in the process with her and very vocal and outspoken. They're also her quote-unquote fighting group, so she wants to do some work with them to distinguish the difference between self-defense and fighting, and to also open up the discussion about healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, dating violence, because even at 12 years old, a lot of these girls have already been subject to dating violence. They deal with a lot of problems at home, drugs, alcohol, so they have a lot of complex issues. But it was my privilege to go spend some time with them today because they were incredibly energetic, and I used the Chris Hadlock, his Every Other Day Cards curriculum. This comes with the teacher's guide. Now, I have to tell you, I really loved this. I've been a little bit nervous building up to going out and using this. I don't know why, I guess just nerves, but I finally just thought, I've got to do it. So I worked with it a little bit, worked my own, some of my own information, my own particular tastes and likes into it. But it comes with small cards you can hand out in the group, and it comes with these larger cards that you can use to generate, initiate class discussion. So what was really great about this particular class today was this card. None of the girls had ever heard of Picasso, so when I held up this card, it was like, what is that? Who is that? And it was really terrific to be able to talk to them a little bit about who Picasso was. And he's one of my favorite artists. Talk to him a little bit about what Cubanism is. And then, you know, it really stimulated a lot of questions like, why does her face look like that? What's that thing on her face? Why is she so round or thick? Is she touching herself? Is she covering herself? Is she sleeping? Is she dreaming? Why did he paint her like that? So it really generated great discussion, which led into the whole media culture and ideal beauty. I like these cards because on the back of these cards there's a lot of great questions and statistics to generate discussion. We focused today on this particular card, you teach other people how to treat you, as well as this one, if you don't decide who you are, other people will tell you who you are. So it was really great to hear, even at 12 years old, these girls talk about how they resented how much pressure there is for them to be beautiful all the time, to be everything slim, perfect. A lot of pressure to look like the girls on TV, but at the same time, it was a surprise when we went around the room and talked about, or I asked them to share something about themselves that they liked. And I heard a lot of things like, I like my round bottom, I like that I'm tall and thick, I like my personality, I think my smile is beautiful. So they do have a genuine love for themselves, but they struggle a lot with culturally idealized beauty. So it was a great class. We practiced a little self-defense as well, and it was pretty funny because it's a very spiky energy group. So ultimately we shortened that down a lot because the energy crept up to the degree that it was hard to keep them managed in the group. But we did do a little bit of the stop training and the hands up, talked a little bit again about healthy boundaries and the difference between fighting and self-defense. I had a great time. All beautiful, beautiful girls, very smart, and again, just I'm very passionate about this because there are a lot of girls in my community that need this kind of help, And I know that some of them won't get it, but I know that some of them will, and that's my purpose, is to reach out to the girls who want to make it different. And we talked about that. We talked about raising your own standards. And there was a lot of questions about, I don't understand what that is, how do I do that? So I think they're very interested, for the most part. Most of them are very interested. So again, they've invited me back. The girls wanted me to come back, so Paula's put me on the calendar for next week, Thursday. I only have the short clip today, but I will I just forgot to get my camera out, so I'll have my camera with me next week again, and I'll take some video and get some little interview clips for you as well. And that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Here we go. And go! Good. Here we go on this side now. Everybody, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. And go!